students. Today our topic is estimating quotient in division. So the process how we estimate is, first of all, if in the question itself you get that to which place you have to round off the dividend and divisor, please go with the instructions in the question. But many a times we find that in the question it is not mentioned to what place you have to round off the dividend and divisor. So in that case we should follow the instructions like this. That is, we should round off the dividend and divisor to their highest places and then divide them. Highest place means what? Suppose I have a number that is 1595 divided by 45. So this is dividend and this is the divisor. We have to round off each of them, like dividend and the divisor, to their highest place. Highest place means what? The 1595 is a 4-digit number. That means its highest place is 1000 place. So we need to round off 1595 to 1000 place. So we can write it in this way: 1595 approximately equal to 2000, because the digit in hundreds place is 5, so it will change the digit in 1000 place to 2 and remaining digits turns to 0, so 2000. Now you have to round off the divisor as well. So 45, when it is rounded off to its highest place, 45 is a 2-digit number. So 2-digit number means the highest place is 10th place. So we have to round off 45 to 10th place. So since 1st place digit is 5, so 4 will change to 5. So it will become 50. Now when we got the approximate places, the estimation of the dividend and the divisor is complete. Now we can just divide them. So we will get 2000 divided by 50. What we will get? We will get 2000 divided by 50. So in after this, what we get here? This 0 and this 0 got cancelled. So 200 divided by 5, that is equal to 40, because 40 into 5 is 200. So in this way we got the answer here. So this is 40 is nothing but the estimated quotient. 40 is nothing but the estimated quotient. So we can write here, therefore the required estimated quotient is 40. Okay, so in this way we do these kind of questions. Now let us come to the first question in exercise 4E. The question is, this is a table which is showing you the average lifespan of some animals in years. Okay, I have not written the first two because its answers are already there in the book, you can see. After that, after first two I have started from tiger. Okay. The question is what? You have to take the estimate you think is more reasonable. Means for every average lifespan there is estimation here. Like for example 28. Out of this, for these two options are there. Out of this you have to choose which is the reasonable estimation. This means what? I have the number here 28. So 28 is nearer to which? 20 or 30? You know the difference between 28 and 30 is less in comparison to 20 and 28. So thereby we will put a tick mark on 30. And after that what we will do? We have to find out the estimated quotient. So that is 30 divided by 3. So that is equal to 30 from where we have got? We have got from the estimation of the average lifespan. This is the actual value. This is the estimated value. And now we are finding out estimated quotient from the estimated dividend. Okay, so divided by 3 will give you what? It is 10. Okay. Similarly, we will continue with turtle. Turtle, you see the number is 123. 123 is obviously closer to 120. So we have to write 120 divided by 3, that is nothing but 40. Okay, then we come to 16. 16 is in the range of 10 or 20 and it is closer to 20 obviously. So what you will write? 20 divided by 3. So what are we going to get? We will get some remainder in this. When we divide 20 20 by 3, means what it will be? 3 6 18, because 3 7s are 21 will be more, so obviously you have to take 6 here and we have to ignore the remainder. Okay, we are ignoring the remainder, hardly we get some 2 as the remainder, so we ignore it. Next, seal 32. 32 is closer to 30, so 30 divided by 3, that is nothing but 10. So in this way we have found out the reasonable estimation and we have found out the estimated quotient, that is A divided by 3. Now moving on towards question number 2, it's very easy because you have to just estimate the quotient. Okay, already you know what is the dividend, you have to round off to its highest place, and you know the divisor, round off to its highest place, and then you do the division and get the estimated quotient. So you have to apply this process to all the bits of question number 2. Okay, let us come to question number 3. Question is, Abraham had rupees 56,488. About what amount did Abraham have if he gave half of it to Suhana? Estimate the amount left with him. So first of all we have to round off this amount and then only you can give half of it to Suhana, means we are dividing it by 2. Yes or no? So our solution for this question is amount of money Abraham had equal to rupees 56,488. Okay, now you have to take out the estimated amount. Estimated amount means you have to use this symbol, nearly equal to. What is this amount? First of all you see what is the highest place of this amount. It is 10,000 place. So we have to round off this number, that is 56,488 to 10,000 place. So check with the digit in 1000 place, that is 6, which is more than 5. So definitely the digit in 10,000 place will increase by 1. So this will become 6 and rest all digits change it to 0. So 60,000 is the estimated amount of money with Abraham. Okay. Now the question is, he gave half of it to Suhana. Okay. So amount of money Suhana got equal to, it will be rupees 60,000 divided by 2, that is equal to rupees 30,000. Question is, estimate the amount left with him. Okay, so the same amount of money, is left with Abraham equal to rupees 30,000. Okay, so this is your final answer.